Hi, everyone. Welcome to Workforce Wednesday. Today, we have a really sweet show for you. I'm here with one of the best companies in our area, Gertrude Hawk Chocolates. We're going to be talking about all of the great and awesome career opportunities that they have for our community and all you career hunters out there. So I'm here with Sarah Garrity. She's the HR manager at Gertrude Hawk Chocolates. How you doing today, Sarah?
Doing great, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing really well. So excited to be here with you. So tell us a little bit about Gertrude Hawk. I feel like that's a household name in our area, but tell us a little bit more about your company and its history here in the area.
Sure, absolutely. One of the things we pride ourselves on, obviously, is being entrenched in the community and being known and like a household name. I think we're on the 8th generation of Hawk family members. So historically, we started in 1936. Gertrude Hawk sold chocolate in her kitchen at the height of the Great Depression to supplement the family income. By 1960, they had bought their first store on Drinker Street, and by 1988, they opened their first factory doors here in Dunmore. We currently have, at that point, we had 4 different divisions. We had our fundraising division, so we do bars fundraising and brochure fundraising. We have currently 40 retail stores. At that point, I think we had closer to 80. We also had a private label division, which would be, for example, like Macy's. We currently have a Frango division that works to, I guess, Macy's specifications. So it's our chocolate with their private label on top of it. And then up until 2017, we had an ingredients division. So if you ever had like Ben and Jerry's ice cream, you had the little chocolate pieces in there, we actually would make that. So in 2017, we sold that division to Barry Calibet. So they're right across the street in our old facility. And we moved over to this brand new one. And we used that money to create the holdings and to create the Hawk Family Foundation so we can really give back to the community. So, it's as the book says, it's Gertrude Hawk, a box of dreams. So it was family legacy, and it's just, we're so excited to be here and be involved in the community and give back.
I love this story every time I hear it. It's so near and dear to my heart, and really, it's just really goes to show the amazing people and community that we have right here in our backyard. So we're so lucky that Gertrude Hawks made that commitment to stay here, stay local, and be a part of this. So can you tell us a little bit about what it's like to work at Gertrude Hawks? I'm sure you have some really great company culture and values that you surround with.
So for example, today or on Friday, we're actually having an ice cream social. So in the summertime, we're a little bit slower. So traditionally, we're a very seasonal business. So we're very busy during the school year from like August to about May. So we start to slow down a little bit in the summer, but we try to keep everybody excited to be here. We did an ice cream social. We did like a free safety shoe giveaway. We gave out random prizes last week. We have stuff going on every Friday. Usually it's a catered meal. I think the beginning actually for the Memorial Day weekend, key managers, we actually cooked for our employees. So, we had brisket, we had just a slew of stuff on the table. So we really try to create a culture and where everybody feels like they're family. It's really important for us to know that you're not just a number when you come here. David Hawk still walks around and says hi to everybody. He's on the floor. He really wants to get to know everybody. He used to take a notebook with him to all of our retail stores and used to keep notes on the managers and their family members and who was graduating college and how old they were, really investing in our employees because honestly, we wouldn't be who we are today without our employees. So we want to make sure that they have a really good experience and they come to work excited to be here and they want to be here and they want to be a part of what we're doing.
Right. And I think a lot of job seekers right now are looking for that career with meaning. And I love that you started out as this small family-owned business, and it's a priority to keep that atmosphere alive and well. And it sounds like you're doing a really, really great job of that and making sure that employees have that meaningful, enjoyable career that they're looking for.
Absolutely. And we don't have a whole lot of turnover. I've only been here for about 2 years, but I think the average employee has been here for 20 to 30 years. So they've been here, they've been excited to be here, they've seen it pass from generation to generation. I mean, they have great stories to tell about the expansion of the company and who they've been with. And they have wonderful stories to tell. It's a really good company to work for, and they really care about you. It's not, I mean, there's nothing wrong with corporate America, but we have David upstairs and the next generation, Carolyn, she's upstairs. So it's open door policy. You see them walking around. You really feel like family.
Mhm. Right. And what you just said about having employees there that are 20, 30 years, the average longevity of, that employee at your company really shows that they enjoy their jobs. They enjoy coming to work every day. They feel like a part of something bigger than themselves. And also, as a person coming in new to the company, it's nice to have employees who have been there to be able to show you the ropes and pass on their experiences, and knowing that you're going to be learning and being trained by people who really know what they're doing.
Absolutely. And not only that, though, like a lot of these people have started from the ground up. They come in as a candy packer, then they learn how to operate the machine, then they become a department assistant, then a department head. And, our president himself has been here for 20 years. He started at the bottom, and it really kind of helps foster a sense of pride to know that you've started and you've been through everything, you've experienced all that there is to offer. And there's great movement inside the company too. You come in, you get a feel for the rope like any other company would be, and then if you want to move up, you move up. I mean, there's constant positions open where we really want to foster the internal progression for an employee, so they're not just feeling like they're stuck. But at the same time, if you really enjoy that specific role, you're more than welcome to stay there as well. We provide lots of opportunities. We'll train you. We've got good partnerships with surrounding colleges where we can get you additional, whether or not it's, finishing up your GED or whether or not it's getting additional training for your job. One of the things that Elmer and Louise, David's parents, is they created the Elmer and Louise Hawk Foundation, Family Foundation Scholarship Fund. And so we work with partnering colleges. We provide not only the families, the kids who are going to get scholarships for that, but we're looking to try to bring that into our employees to extend out their knowledge as well. So it's a really great, diverse company to work for.
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of avenues to really sort of become who you want to be at Gertrude.
Absolutely.
So what types of positions are you hiring for currently?
So currently we're actually hiring on all shifts. So we have production assistant positions, which are candy packers. So, everybody remembers the I Love Lucy episode where the chocolate's coming down the conveyor belt and you're taking the chocolate off and you're either putting it in a box or you're weighing it, you're labeling it. So we have those on first shift, which is 8 to 4:30, second shift, which is 4:30 to 12 midnight, and then midnight to 8 a.m., which is our third shift. We are also opening up positions for maintenance mechanics. We have an electrician position available, and then what we call packing technicians. So we have a brand new automated line for chocolate bars. And so this person would be kind of making sure that that line is running, almost like a maintenance apprentice. They don't quite have all that knowledge yet, but they're learning how the machines are working and everything like that. And then we have an outside sales position that just opened up as well. Plus, if you go on Indeed or to our website, the www.gertrudehawkchocolates.com, it'll take you to the link of all of our open positions, because we also have store supervisor positions and sales associate positions available at our variety of our 40 different retail locations.
Wow, that's a lot of opportunity you have to offer.
Yeah. So, and we're also we're working with 4 local temporary agencies as well for those employees who maybe just want to kind of try and see if it's something that they're interested in. So what we're doing with them is we're offering, they've worked with the requisite hours for the temp agency. We hire them on afterwards. They're benefit eligible at that point. And we also provide a great incentive program too. So we're also doing a $500 signing bonus right now. And who doesn't want to work Monday through Friday, 8-hour shifts, weekends off? Obviously, if you want overtime, you're more than welcome for that as well. But family discount, I mean, who doesn't want to eat chocolate every day and test it with us?
Right, exactly. And you mentioned pride, that sense of pride.
Yeah.
How cool would it be to come to work every day and know that what's going to be in that person's Easter basket, or that gift that somebody might give to one of your dearest friends, is something that you made?
Right, absolutely. And not only that, though, is if you are involved in a process or a procedure and you can help us, say, based on your experience in other locations, and you want to help us better ourselves. I mean, we are open to as much employee helping us and in their involvement and changing things up, or I've done this and this works better for me in the past. So we really want to involve everybody in every step of the process.
Mhm. And that flexibility and that open communication is something that you don't find in a lot of workplaces. So that's a really unique asset to working at Gertrude Hawks.
Absolutely.
So can you tell us a little bit more about your wages and your benefit packages? And I know you mentioned where you can go to apply, but can you just tell us a little bit about that as well?
Sure. So there's multiple different avenues to getting to us. So we're at 901 Keystone Industrial Park. So you can either come on site and fill out a paper application. And at this point, we are doing on the spot interviews. And we're actually, if you have the qualifications and you have a good interview, we may even hire you on the spot as well. So for first shift, it's $15 an hour. Second shift starts at $15.50 and third shift starts at $16. However, you get an increase at 90 days, you get an increase at 6 months, and then you get an increase at 1 year. So within your first year, you've already gotten up to an additional dollar. And then every year after that, we do annual evaluations, which you can then increase up to $1 as well. So if you've been here for 5 years, you could be making $20 on first shift and just doing a candy packing position. We also, you can apply on our website, and that takes you directly to Indeed, or you can email me a resume at sgarrity@gertrudehawk.com, and we would definitely call you. I'm constantly looking for new people and exciting people to work here who's interested in becoming part of our history. Oh, and then benefits. So usually it's typically 60 days, and then the first of the month, we have health, vision, dental. We provide group life insurance and LTD. We also have a variety of voluntary benefits, short-term disability, accident, cancer coverage, additional voluntary benefits. It's a very robust program. We have Highmark, Delta Dental, Vision. So they're really great. I mean, they're all over the county. We provide an HMO plan, a PPO plan, and a high deductible plan. So it's kind of a little something for everybody. Oh, 401k match. We do 15 cents on the dollar for the first 10% after 6 months. So it gives people a variety of options.
Mm-hmm. And options are good because not everybody has the same needs. Some people might not really be looking for that health insurance right now. They might be looking for something else, or maybe health insurance is their first priority. So knowing that you have the flexibility in your benefits package as well to sort of have what you need at every stage of your life as you grow your career is a really good opportunity.
Absolutely.
This is awesome. So COVID-19, we're sort of hopefully on the tail end of this pandemic, fingers crossed, as more people get their vaccines. But some people are still a little bit apprehensive to maybe come to work because of getting sick, or they can't afford to take it home to their families. So what types of safety precautions does Gertrude Hawk have to keep their employees safe?
Sure, absolutely. So at our production facility, we're still mandating masks. So everybody wears a mask. When they come in, they're asked the health screening questionnaire. Have you been near somebody with COVID? Are you treating somebody with COVID? Do you have any COVID symptoms? And we take temperatures. So you keep your mask on throughout the day. We have, in most of our lines have been extended so people can be 6 feet apart. If there is a spot where you can't be, we do have plexiglass so that it separates people. We have extended out our lunches and our break time so that we can have our sanitation department run through and clean anything that everybody's touched, in addition to every day going around and any general surfaces that everybody has touched. They're constantly cleaning those. Excuse me, we allow people to eat outside too, so they can get some fresh air during the day, or if they just kind of want to be mask free. We do respect the fact that there are people out there that have conditions that prevent them from using a mask. So we do say that they can use a face shield. And if they're in an area where there aren't anybody, if they're downstairs in the warehouse by themselves and they need to take a mask break, they're more than welcome to do that as well. But being in a food facility, we have general stringent cleaning regulations anyways. And knock on wood, we haven't had any major cases. We actually brought in the local Rite Aid to do a vaccine clinic here to get everybody vaccinated. We've worked with Medicus locally too to try to get as many people vaccinated that we're willing to. So we're really kind of doing our best. And if somebody sees something or they're advocating for something different, we will definitely listen and do our best to try to make sure we're addressing everybody's needs.
Oh, that's awesome. One less thing to worry about when coming to work. Oh, I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
That thunder. This unexpected rainstorm.
I know, right? It's hot, it's cold, it's rainy, it's a crazy start to the summer.
Yes, yes. I'm a summer person, so I'm just happy it's here.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
But this has been awesome. So is there anything else that you would like career hunters out there to know if they're considering a position at Gertrude Hawk?
You know, it's just, we really pride ourselves on just making sure that we have an environment that everybody's really wanting to work in and to be a part of. And, you know, it's an environment, it's not hot, it's not super cold. We provide on the spot training, we provide lots of movement within the company. It's been around since 1936. Everybody loves our chocolate. It's not going anywhere. One of the things I was going to tell you is we produce over 12 million pounds of chocolate a year. So we've got new business coming in. We're excited. We're looking to kind of expand ourselves. So it's a good company to work for. And I'm from out of town. I moved up here 5 years ago, and I can't think of working anyplace else. You really feel like you're part of something.
Absolutely. I know I'm a big fan, and my daughter thanks you for her chocolate.
Easter basket every year, right?
Yeah. Exactly. So like you said, that pride that you can have, that being part of something bigger than yourself, but also knowing that you're feeling like part of a family. What more can you really ask for, especially with those extremely competitive wages, those opportunities for increasements, that fantastic benefit package. Seems like the total encompassing everything you could want in a career.
We think so. Plus, you get to test the chocolate and you get a discount. So, you know, what's not to love about having constant chocolate around you?
Exactly. Do you offer gym memberships too?
God, I know somebody mentioned that too. And I was like, oh, we really should start thinking about it. I was even thinking about doing like some companies, you know, when they have to wear suits and stuff, they do like a dress budget. You will gain the chocolate 15 here. But it's great because you get a chance to test everything that you kind of, when you walk into the store and you kind of see, it's literally like Willy Wonka. Sometimes, you know, you pick off things and you want to just sample it. So it's a really fun place to work.
Yeah, what a unique perk. I love it. Fantastic. Thank you so much for being here to talk with us and tell all those career hunters out there more about the types of opportunities that are available to them at Gertrude Hawk. This has been really fantastic conversation. You provided a lot of great information to us. So I just thank you again for being here.
Absolutely. Thank you for inviting me.
Absolutely. Have a great day.
Thanks, you too.